Hello again, everybody. I'm the coach, and this is Madden Ultimate Team. Hope you're ready because we've got another good one on tap.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morten Andersen to get this one started. And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. Under center is a 6'2", 225-pound signal caller, Aaron Rodgers. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes, but the best part for him, he's got second and third down to fall back on.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10.
Oh, that's into a double team, and it's intercepted.
Deion Sanders, the Hall of Famer, with a pick. So here are the Giants now in great field position to start their initial drive.
They'll be led out by the man known as Broadway Joe, a three-time passing champ and the MVP of Super Bowl III. Elected to the Hall of Fame in 1985, it's Joe Namath.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. From the gun, a run for Johnson. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to third down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short.
He needed 3. He got 2. Now that'll set up an interesting situation here on 4th and a yard. Here we go with Johnson. And he's able to get the first here as he's taken down at the 25. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on first down. Running from the gun, Johnson. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
Working with 2nd and 5 now.
They'll hand it off now. Johnson still a couple yards short of the first as the 3-yard gain brings up a third down. Now a handoff. Johnson. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to the 15.
We're scoreless after 1.
A first down carry here for Johnson.
Yeah, he'll work free from 1 tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Talanoa Hufanga in on the stop.
After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half.
Now a 10th carry for Johnson.
And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that.
Now the Bucs going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside.
Matt LaFleur, some confidence in his offense. His guys going here on 4th down.
They run. It's Johnson. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
1st and goal, a chance to convert that early turnover into points.
They'll run it with Johnson. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from the 1. They'll try to run this one in. And he is in. Touchdown, New York. Chris Johnson punching it in from a yard away. And they are able to strike first here on their opening drive. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. So that one a 13-play drive in total. And it ends with a 1-yard touchdown run. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. Well, the Bucs going to take over now late in this first half. And with just under a minute to go, they might try to think about mounting a drive here if they can and get in the end zone. Could potentially tie this game up. Rodgers' throw complete to Freiermuth.
The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half.
Ball at the 24 and a 2nd and 11.
Throwing now is Rodgers. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
And he is going to have the Buccaneers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
To throw is Rodgers. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Here's Rodgers.
And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Giants have it. It's picked up. And his guys are going to get the football at the 28-yard line. On 1st down, it's Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. They'll throw now on the final play. And that is caught. He's got it for a Giant touchdown. Randy Moss, as time expires in the first half.
And the Giants would extend their lead here just before halftime.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that will take us to the end of the first half of play. There you have it. Halftime quickly over. 3rd quarter, here we go. 2nd half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. Now Hester will get a shot. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of the 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3. They go to Johnson again. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. Here's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
So right after the defense gets you the ball on a takeaway on a fumble recovery of their own, you've got to reward them, don't you? You've got to stay out on the field, give them a chance to rest, and how about doing it the way they did it, running the football and picking it up on 3rd down.
Yeah, would not have wanted to go 3 and out. They avoid that right there.
Yeah, they avoided the glares as they went back to the bench, didn't they?
On 2nd down now, it's Johnson. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
And he will have a Giants first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert here on 3rd and 3.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
And here's a handoff out of the gun.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. 3 quarters have come and gone. You are watching Madden Ultimate Team on EA Sports. They'll try and run down some clock with Johnson.
And this is an absolutely big third down that's been set up here, partner, and there's no other way to put it. The defense has to get a stop here if they have any hopes of winning this game.
Pastor, you said big third down. I'd put the word big in capital letters here.
I think there's a fatigue factor that's kicking in defensively. You know the will is still strong, but I think the offense is starting to bend it just a little bit, don't you?
Yeah, absolutely. It's looked that way. We'll see if they can continue this already strong drive. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. And the scoreboard on their side, they're just looking to melt away these final couple of minutes and put this one in the left-hand column. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game. So they come up on second down. If they can get another run like we just saw, would likely put an end to this thing. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. And whistles, and we're going to have another stoppage of play as they call the timeout on defense with 1:53 left. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10.
Namath, he's going to keep it on the option.
And he'll take this beyond the line of scrimmage as he slides to a halt. The Bucs forced to use their third and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
From the gun, he'll hand this off.
Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's third down.
They're in a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves, start to try and pound them into submission.
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. And he'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it, most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
They're going to hurry back to the line now.
Play fake, now Namath.
And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship. Late touchdown.
Is it okay if I break one of our rules, partner, which is to never call a game over until it's over? Because this certainly feels like it.
And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play. Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from Santa Clara. They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Oh, he's going to air it out right away. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on first down, but he couldn't reel it in. Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Montana. It's caught by Sanders. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. Third play here, this opening drive as they're up against a 3rd and 5. Now Montana. Eluding the pressure right. And this is going to be incomplete. So the defense able to get off the field here on 3rd down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on 3rd down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Going to try to throw for it with Montana. Escaping the pressure right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. First carry now. This is Johnson. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Hands it off out of the gun. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4. That's a strong safety making a strong, hard tackle.
And we know his coach. Doesn't smile a whole lot, does he? How about that grin right there, ear to ear after that play?
Off the play fake, it's Namath.
Over the middle, and there's a diving catch. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Randy Moss there to make the grab. And the Giants are going to take a first quarter lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. The throw over the middle taken in. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. On first down, Montana. And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Here's Montana to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
They're bringing a lot of pressure here already in the first quarter. Already sacked him once. Now they get in there and knock another one away. You think maybe that Tucker rule being gone makes defenses a lot bolder?
Yes, indeed. That time, lucky that the arm was going forward, incomplete pass. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's complete to Justin Jefferson.
And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the first down. They get 12 yards back, but it still leads to a 4th and long. They will look to throw. Montana. A hit as he throws, and this is going to be incomplete. The 4th down pass play doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to get the football back. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Namath to throw.
Going up top for Kupp. And incomplete on the deep ball.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
To throw again on 2nd down.
Namath.
Oh, now Namath unable to get away, and they got him. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Namath.
A loss of 8 on the play, and it brings up 4th. And the Giants send out their punter now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now a fair catch taken just across midfield, maybe by a yard or two. No return, but it goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time they were very fortunate, this offense. They went for it on 4th, turned it over in their own territory, but the other guys held up. They didn't give up any points. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Vernon Davis, 51 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. So many times you think of these tight ends catching the ball already in the end zone, but today's tight end, they can run after the catch, too, to score.
They're big, they're strong, but they're extremely athletic, and they can surprise the heck out of you when they get the ball in their hands and they're running away from the defense.
So that'll back them up 5. They'll try it again now after the 5-yard walk-off. It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means you're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. Second down.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. Throwing on 2nd and 8. Namath. He'll get this complete to Cooper Kupp. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. To throw on first down is Namath. And Ingram's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Evan Ingram there to make the grab. And the Giants have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And last time the formula was pretty simple. One play drive, long pass. That maybe they just want to do that again, right?
And that's exactly how you want to draw things up. Whether it's on your grease board, right, in your playbook, one play drive is exactly what you want on offense. What they have to be careful of is not having a letdown. It was real easy last time. They can't expect that going forward.
And we'll see if it's that easy here. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. To throw is Montana. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Play action. It's Montana. Looking for Sanders here on the deep ball. And got his man complete. And all the way in for the touchdown. A great effort there. 83 yards. And his guys are an extra point away from tying this thing up. Now to try to add the extra point, the lefty Anderson. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Tie ball game, still a little more than a minute to go in the half. The question, can they put something together here, try to take that lead into intermission?
I would have to think that would be the goal for sure. I don't think you sit on anything here. Here's your opportunity. Push it downfield. As you mentioned, it's a tie game. So minus a disaster on your part, you've got that in your back pocket. Go ahead and try and get some points and feel great going into the half.
Namath to throw on first down.
Going up top for Kupp. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 34 seconds to go before halftime. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now the Giants will use the second of their 3 timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play.
Off the option, here's Henry.
And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So 3rd and goal, and the 49er faithful making some noise for their defense. Trying to punch it in with Henry. And he's going to blow his way into the end zone for a Giants touchdown. Derrick Henry taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Giants have broken our tie as they take the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is now 21-14. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive.
And with 25 seconds to go, we'll see how they want to play this.
1st and 10 for Montana and company. Throw left side, complete to Moss. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now back to throw. And that is incomplete. 16 seconds now on the clock.
My first thought is surprise because that's one of the better tight ends around, and I've seen him pull in balls like this before. But how about a little credit to the defense forcing that incompletion?
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Now another timeout called for by the offense as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air. And he will have the first down as he's brought down up near midfield. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. Joe Montana here going to the air on first down. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Craig.
Well, they've certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
All right, Coach, thanks. Yeah, both teams likely to make some changes in what's been a closely fought battle to this point.
Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick.
From the 10. And able to get this out to the 25.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
Hey, Charles, they've got the lead. Put your coaching hat on here now. What's the game plan for the second half?
I think getting the running game going a little bit more, because I thought in the first half they didn't get it moving the way that they would like. They had success throwing it, but I think these first couple of drives, they'll want to get those running backs going and give them more opportunities, and I will guarantee you that those guys were lobbying for them in the locker room at halftime.
On 1st and 10 now, Namath.
Going up top for Kupp. And that's caught inside the 35. And he'll be out just a yard or two shy of the 30. A big connection on that one. 33 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. First down carry for Henry. And he'll manage to pick up about 4. It's second down. Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense that next time he has that opportunity, he may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
They'll run it again with Henry. And he'll get this one down to about the 27.
Definitely too early to panic, but that is his 4th carry of the game, and collectively has a total 10 yards. So maybe there's no panic, but maybe some concern.
Yeah, and maybe a little concern up front because they're not giving him any space right now.
Now Namath to throw.
Dancing to his left. Man open, it's Moss, complete.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10.
They'll run on first down.
Henry.
And he'll get this one down to about the 10-yard line. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
They stay on the ground. This time it's Johnson. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Chris Johnson, a 10-yard touchdown run.
And the Giants take the opening kickoff of the 3rd quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that pushes the lead up to 11. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And their deficit a little wider than it was at halftime. Does that touchdown a minute ago change the thinking here at all?
I think it does, at least a little bit, because now urgency has to start setting in. You can't go out there and go 3 and out and run the risk of falling behind substantially, but you have to do it without pressing, because pressing, that'll lead you into bigger errors.
Play fake. Now here's Montana. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. They'll set up a throw. Here's a diving catch right side.
When you're a player of his stature, you don't just circle the games on your team's calendar. You
circle the Pro Bowl?
Without a doubt. That's a game that you just figure you're going to be in each and every year. And it's because of catches like that. That's why he goes.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
To throw again on second down. Montana. He'll air this one out deep for Davis. And he'll bring this one back to the 29. Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Now the big leg of Matt Prater ready to get this one started. And off we go from MetLife Stadium. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. They give to Johnson going right. And some room to roam now. And all the way down inside the 25 before he gets out of bounds. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a short gain here down to the 22. Give him maybe a yard, quite the opposite from the previous big gainer.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly comes up, and that's instincts. Being able to diagnose run or pass and make the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play. Give him 6 yards on the carry. It's going to be 3rd and 3 now.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
The Cards going nickel. An extra defensive back out there now on 3rd down. Off the option, here's Henry. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11.
Had a chance to maybe limit them to 3 if they could have gotten that stop there, but a new set of downs.
And with a new set of downs, you got to take the mentality of the whole thing. Right now, everyone's looking at the offense and saying they've got the advantage. The best defenses just say, okay, new set of downs, gives us another chance to make a play. And
he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Chris Johnson taking it in from 11 yards out. And the Giants take it right down and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
Off-play action, it's Cunningham. Buying time to his left. Well, he's going to take a shot right away. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. A big play that time through the air. 36 yards. So the big play gets him across midfield now for 1st and 10. A play fake. Now Cunningham.
Oh, this one incomplete. The pressure got to him as he released it. And it's 2nd down.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs. But in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
Cunningham to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived, and I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out.
Good job there of getting his tight end involved because he lines up on the right side of the formation, just works his way across the field. I really like how they were in sync on that one. He spotted the open gap in the zone, and his quarterback found him, and they get a 1st down.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Pretty effective run there, and now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the rock. Make sure you use your O-line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
The last run got 9. That leaves them with 2nd and a yard. A shotgun handoff to Henry. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. Couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Running from the gun with Henry. And nowhere for him to go again. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's in. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. This will be play number 8 on the drive. It's 3rd and goal. Here's Cunningham. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. David Njoku there to make the grab. And the Cardinals are just an extra point away from tying this game. completer for the extra point. And we are tied here in the second quarter. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
81 yards rushing for him as he has been tough to stop here in this first half.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Johnson. And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line. So a loss of 5, and it'll be 2nd down.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness, he's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
And this throw incomplete. Well, the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down. Throwing is Namath.
That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram.
And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Here's Namath. And that is incomplete. Oh, the coverage a little too good there, and it's 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Now Namath.
He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that is caught at the 10-yard line. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Randy Moss, 51 yards. And the Giants have taken the lead. Anderson on for the extra point. Well, this is blocked. The Cardinals pick it up. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. But he doesn't get it much further, taken down on the other side of the 50. Looked good for a second there, but it turns out just to be a missed extra point.
We have seen some exciting returns of blocked extra points. This one doesn't quite get into that level, but there had to be an anxious moment after it was blocked, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think sometimes they still forget on both sides when that block comes on a PAT that you can return it for 2. He got it across midfield there, just not close to the end zone.
Yeah, you noted that moment of hesitancy, didn't you? You know, it's blocked, it's like, oh, yeah, that's right, it can be returned, and which means you have to get back and tackle him, too.
Forced out to his left. Now he'll turn and throw deep back to the other side of the field. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's 2nd down. Cunningham.
A throw left side, caught by the tight end, Freiermuth.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big connection on that one. 32 yards.
A reminder coming up in a couple of minutes' time. We'll pay a visit to Jonathan Coachman, the coach in our EA Sports studios. They'll have a look back at the next-gen stats from this first half of action.
The tackle made there by Linval Joseph.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
Out of the gun here, it's Cunningham. Flushed out right. Going to throw right side here, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 26. Here's Cunningham from the gun. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor.
And the Giants are going to get it back here just shy of the 20. Certainly not his best throw that time, and not a good time to make it, Charles, when they were a nickel with 5 defensive backs on the field.
And that's exactly why you have those 5 DBs out there. You want extra speed on the field. Guys who have...
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 13, and they will score. It's a pick 6 for the Cardinals touchdown. Extra point good by Prater. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And with a little under a minute to play, they may be looking to pick up some yardage here, maybe try and come up with a field goal to seize the lead before intermission. That'll be caught. It's Cup. 20, 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Cooper Kupp, 75 yards. And the Giants are going to jump back in front. Well, I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. Man, one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. Following the touchdown, here's Anderson to kick it away.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And he'll just get rid of it.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
Now Cunningham. Going for the deep ball. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down. I know he wants to get his team back in the game, but a 50-50 ball right there that maybe was a little questionable.
Yeah, he's pretty lucky to get that one back. I think that sometimes these quarterbacks play with a lot of confidence that borders on arrogance, and that can put your team in some Dutch.
Yeah, especially maybe want to look at some safer routes after the interception he had that ended their last drive. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. They'll try and throw for it here. And that is taken in by Njoku. The Cardinals going to use the first of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Now Cunningham. This is the tight end, Njoku. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their second, as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Now a first down throw, Cunningham. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Cunningham looking to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the Pro Bowl safety Cam Chancellor. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he will bring it back. It's a pick. we are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. Brandon Gaud and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game, and you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And now we get a peek at some of the top players here for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup. Brandon Gaudin, Charles Davis ready to go in the booth. We hope you're ready to go at the controls. Let's play.
And off we go from Denver.
And as we see so frequently here in Colorado, that one over the end line, so it'll come out to the 25.
They run for the first time with Javonte Williams.
And give him some credit there, able to turn nothing into something as he spins forward for a gain of about 3. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And that is incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
Devin Hester, the intended receiver, and it's 3rd down. Here's Wilson. High throw, but the catch is made.
And he will have a Broncos first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a first down carry. It's Williams.
And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. From midfield now. Here's Wilson. Wide open. It's Marshall, complete.
First drive of the game. We did see this in practice, didn't we? Because they allowed us to stay and watch and see what their opening script would be, even though we don't know the exact play calls. That looks a lot like what we saw them execute, doesn't it?
It really does. And in practice, it wasn't about a lot of... And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Marcus Davenport, the first rounder out of UTSA, with a sack. To try again after the sack. Wilson. His throw incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go now on a beautiful sunny afternoon. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Returnable here for Hester.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20.
Now problems right out of the gate. We're going to get a delay. He didn't even try to signal for a timeout, so they must have not been aware of the numbers.
I think he lost track of the time left in the play clock and probably was trying to read the defense and trying to figure out which play to run and just lost track, and it cost him.
The delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Off the play fake, it's Namath.
Got a man, it's Randy Moss, complete. Without the previous penalty, that would have been a 1st down. Instead, it's just a gain of 10.
Look, we came into this one focused on Randy Moss, and now he has our full attention with his first grab of the game.
But he's one of only 2 players to go a whole season averaging over 100 yards receiving and average a touchdown per game as well. That's a pretty impressive stat.
It really is, especially when you consider that every defense he faced was prepared for him and was kicking coverages in his direction.
From the gun, a run for Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down, otherwise it's going to be a long afternoon.
Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. The loss of a full 3 yards, and now it's 2nd down.
Play fake, now Namath. That's into a crowd and intercepted.
Picked off at the 33, and they will take over at the 29-yard line. That's kind of a double whammy. I mean, the interception on the opening drive, that's one thing, but to give them this field position, that's another.
Absolutely perfect start for this defense. They take the ball away on the opening possession. They know that their offense will get the ball to start the second half. They line them up in field goal position, and to me, they got a chance for a touchdown right here out of the gate.
Stopped short of the 25. The second effort couldn't free him. The cornerback, it's Logan Ryan who brings him down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
On 2nd down, here's Cunningham. Flush to his right. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. In Seattle.
Hello, everyone. You're watching Madden Ultimate Team, and I'm your host, the coach. This game should not disappoint, so sit back and put that remote down.
Here's the former Saint and Viking Morton Anderson to get this one started. And we are underway from MetLife Stadium.
And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
So out come the Bucs now for their first drive. As we get a look at a guy who grew up in Florida, played his college ball, of course, in Louisville. It's the electric Lamar Jackson. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. And the giant rush gets home as down he goes. Marcus Davenport, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6.
2nd and 16.
Another try after the first down sack. Jackson, he finds his man, complete. It's Parsons. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
I like it, I like it, I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so. It gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it. It really gets them amped up as they go forward.
On 4th down, on is Logan Cook to punt. Here's Hester. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Giants' drive will start from deep in their territory with a 1st and 10. And they'll start the drive on the ground with Johnson. And he's going to take this up past the 10 to about the 11.
5 yards remain on 2nd down.
Running from the gun, Johnson. And he'll be a couple yards shy of the 20 at the 18.
All right, Brad, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
A little bit of daylight on that first down run sets him up nicely. 8 yards on the carry. 8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. They'll hand it off now. Johnson. Well, if you look where that play starts, O-line versus D-line, that was a battle won by the D-line.
Yeah, and oftentimes it's won by quickness off the ball. Who can handle the guy across from them best? On that play, the defensive line did exactly that.
No score after 1 on EA Sports. A first down carry here for Johnson. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6.
2nd and 6.
Now a handoff. Johnson. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39.
And that's a nice pickup of a first down on that 2nd down run. And at that yardage gained, they can run that play on any down.
2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side.
So his job's a little bit easier for this halftime.
Need to give the coach some highlights here.
Yes, we do.
On 2nd down, Johnson. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
42 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
9th play coming up here on this drive. This is 3rd and a yard. Now a 10th carry for Johnson.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were. And he'll get it down here to the 43. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down. They'll throw now on the final play. Oh, wide open, complete. And finally out of bounds all the way down at about the 2. And that'll do it for the it. We now proceed to the start of the second half. After a rare scoreless first half, these teams now just looking for something as the second half gets underway. Now Hester will get a shot. And this does not end well as he's going to be out of bounds here at his own 5-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. They go to Johnson again. And tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down. They'll try and run for it. Here's Johnson. And he'll have the first down as he's up to about the 18.
Well, partner, none of these runs individually have added up to a whole lot.
Now 3 plays, all 3 short runs, but together a first down.
Yeah, it's amazing how the narrative changes when you string them together.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. There's Johnson. He's been busy this afternoon.
We don't talk about it very often, but sometimes there's a dip in intensity when you start the second half, which can manifest itself in some sloppy tackling. And how about right there? He ran right through that weak tackle attempt.
A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Look, all any running back wants is a little bit of room, a little bit of space in order to maneuver. But he also understands how difficult it is for his offensive line up front. So if they give him any space, he realizes his job to make more out of it than what they give him. Picks up 3 on that carry.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. And this will probably be the final play before the 2-minute warning. Two minutes left to go. This one surprisingly still scoreless. So it's Giants football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a score to break this tie. And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48.
Short gain last 2 plays. Who do you think's excited about that?
Absolutely. This defense, they're saying go right ahead with those. On 3rd down, Johnson.
98 yards rushing for it now as he has been tremendous all day long.
Now you're right on the edge of field goal range. You've still got time, but get up to the line of scrimmage and get set.
On 1st down, it's Johnson. And a pretty big hole as he's down to about the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
To throw, Namath.
Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. Touchdown, Giants. Randy Moss with time running out. And now they have taken a 4th quarter lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spans 13 plays.
And it's capped off by the late touchdown. It's a 7-point lead here in the final minute of the game.
And with With time a factor here late, he'll just take a knee and they'll put it out to the 25. So Lamar Jackson in the offense. Down 7-0. A little over 20 seconds to go. They've got to travel the full 75 yards, and time is... And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack.
Jackson.
And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Bucs going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 14 seconds to go in the game.
Throwing, Jackson. And a high throw there as this is knocked away, down to the ground and incomplete.
Well, this is getting close to a no-win situation now. They've got one final shot. They're on their end of the field, and it's 4th and long. This might require a little extra razzle-dazzle to get it done.
And it's a leaping effort, but it's knocked away and incomplete.
They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And, boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. That one looks like he'll throw here. And this will be caught. Well, forget taking the knee. Some late gamesmanship here as they throw for a late touchdown.
Well, this, of course, set up by the stop a moment ago on 4th down, and now that might be the score that puts this one officially out of reach.
And it's a tough one because your hands are tied when you're moving.